Welcome to part 2 of our Max Homes Real Estate. In this section of our video, we'll cover the latest data trends in GTA, the weekly market data from the TRREB, then we'll cover the mortgage rates, ground reality, so on.
Okay. So I think we can jump into our first section, which is I think TRREB released the data for the month of May.
Yes.
So how is that looking?
Yes, so let's deep dive into that. Okay. So if you look at the residential transactions, here if you look at year over year, there has been a negative 21.7% less of a transaction. It's only 7,013 transactions in May 2024 compared to May 2023.
Okay.
And also if you look at the average selling price, it came down by 2.5%. So now the average selling price is 1.16 million GTA. Okay. Now if you see at the new listings went up by 21.1% compared to year over year May 2023. So we have like 18.5 thousand of new listings. This is as of May. But the number is much higher if you see the latest data.
Okay.
And now if you see the sales to new listing ratio, it came down negative 20%. Basically, we are at 38%.
38%.
So
what does that imply?
That implies, as a whole in GTA, we are in buyer's market.
Okay.
So if sales to new listings is between 40 and 60, that's when you're in a balanced
market.
Now we basically moved to buyer's market.
At least on the paper.
On the paper, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see in our weekly trends, is the same trend is happening for the last week or so. So in the weekly trend, we are covering the active listings, the new listings, and the total sales, the transactions that happened for the week. So if you look at the week of June 9th, the active listing is now sitting at 23K.
Wow.
Oh, that's a huge inventory, pile of inventory that we have for GTA. I think we have not seen this much inventory for a while, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So if you look at the new listings coming to the market, the last week we had 4,355 new listings came into the market, but at the same point of time, only 779 transactions.
Correct.
And if you look at the last week, the sales was 1,476, and now the last week is 779, which is kind of 50% of sales compared to the last week.
Yeah,
right?
It's pretty surprising because we had a rate cut on June 1st.
Yeah.
So I think the market is like everybody is like surprised what to do. I'm surprised, like it almost came almost 50% down the sales.
Yeah, I think we will continue to track the trend. We will see what is going to happen on the next week or the next to next, and see if the same trend is continuing.
Right.
But at least this is the data that we have on the paper for the weekly trend. So Max, let us walk us through the what is really happening in the market, on the ground. Do we see the same trend or not?
Yeah, if you talk about the ground reality, what I see is the open house I was helping before. Basically, the number of people showing up is less.
Okay.
And only there's no much transaction is happening. So it's ground reality is pretty much aligning with the data that we have been mining.
Okay.
And only people who are I wouldn't say desperate, sellers who want to have lifestyle changes or they have to sell, they are selling.
Okay.
A lot of other people are pulling their listing from the market.
Okay.
So
so I think it's a perfect time for the buyers, right? Yeah.
So if you are a buyer and if you think you can qualify for based on the current rate, you have a lot of inventory to choose from, lot of negotiating power. Let us know if we can help you.
Okay.
This is the latest data that we see, and we are happy to help you in any shape or form.
Okay, cool. Okay, I think we can jump into our next session, which is mortgage rate updates.
Yes. So great news there, right? So the Bank of America, Bank of Canada. Cut the policy interest rate by 25 basis points. That means the prime rate was 7.2, it came down to 6.95. And policy rate is 4.75. So what that means is if you look at the grid, the 5-year fixed, there's no much impact on the 5-year fixed.
Yeah.
If you see the color coding there, green means the rates came down.
Yeah.
Yellow means no change, and red means rate increased.
Yep.
So basically there is no red. That means no rate. There was a rate cut, so no way of increasing the rate.
Increasing the rate. Yeah.
But there are yellows and green. So
Yep.
if you look at it, you see green in insurable 5-year fixed. It came down from 4.99 to 4.89.
Yep.
The rest of the rate remains same
Same.
for insured and uninsurable for 5-year fixed
Yep.
at 4.89 and 5.34. Now if you see the 5-year variable, because the policy rate came down, all the prime rate came down, so there's a change, prime minus 1.5 and prime minus 0.86
Yep.
for insured, insurable and uninsurable.
Right.
Now if you look at 1-year fixed and 3-year fixed, there is no change, the same rate, because the fixed rates are usually depending upon the bond yields,
Yes.
and it's only the variable that depend upon the policy rate.
Yep.
So
I think,
that's the grid.
yeah, I think there has been some variation in the bond yield after the rate announcement. So maybe we'll see, if there is any change in the fixed rates for the next week.
Yes.
So we'll continue to track here.
Yeah.
So please keep watching the videos next videos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good. So again, it was an exciting week that since we had a rate announcement. And anything else you want to cover?
I think we covered pretty much what we want to cover.
Okay.
I think if as a viewer, if you have anything that we can help you with, you have any comments, let us know. We'll be happy to answer those. And if you need us to cover any new areas, if you have any questions, let us know. Like our videos, share our videos, and help us improve.
Okay. Thanks a lot for watching.
Yes, thanks a lot for watching. And this is Max Thomas.
This is Vincent Matthews.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.